Good morning. As you bogaja, me cantumba luba luba da, umbaya, singa umbada, bunga go 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 go. Okay, maybe you should sit up here. Something about you being that close that's really turning me off. Okay, so I'm gonna make a list next vlog of things I think you should buy that I have recently purchased that I love, or that I've tried, even if I didn't purchase it and it was a gift. Like, I just wanna tell you about things that I love right now. Hello and goodbye. Bitch, do you know, and I just wanna know if you know, that it took me until 4:30 a.m. to finish that last vlog? Did you know that? I literally stayed up till 4:30 a.m. with that motherfucking vlog. And yeah, 2 through. Okay, if you don't know who this is my god dogda. Her name's Puda. I call her Tuna, Pookie, Duna, Looney, Willie. She has tons of different names, but mostly she goes by Miss Bad Bitch. Right, Pooh? Okay, Miss Bad Bitch. I'm just kidding, she's never been called that in her life, but she is a bad bitch for sure. Woof woof. I'm just dog sitting her for the day. Hold on, when she uses the bathroom, like boo-boos and everything, she gets a treat. When she gets back, she ain't been eating her treat. So you go sit, good job. You don't want that treat? Eat that treat. You don't want that treat? Dang. Okay, well, it'll be in here when you're ready for it. So, oh my gosh, today I've just been trying to, I don't know, like snap back into life or whatever. It's just like, this is really, last night really took me for a whirlwind. And this is why talking shit out really is helpful, because once I was able to put a name to the emotion I've been having, which is burnout, I give myself a break. Like, the pressure and guilt I be putting on myself when I don't complete something I say I'm gonna do is crazy. When I talk things through, it just helps me to like have a better understanding and give myself more grace. Like, yeah. Someone mentioned something about me posting vlogs like every other week next year, and it just made me think about why I started doing vlogs every week to begin with. And it was more about discipline for myself and creating routine. And I think that I have proven that to myself. And, you know, I might consider doing every other week. I just think, yeah, I don't know. But it's something to think about, you know? Did you eat all that food? Good job, Mula. Good job. Good job, Pookie. I gotta go out and get something to eat tonight because I don't have anything to cook. I didn't go grocery shopping for enough stuff. So, or I've eaten everything. So, I'm gonna have to make a little ghetto snack. But anyway, yeah, I've got nothing to say, so I'll see y'all later. Oh, this, I'm just deep conditioning. See ya. Hey girl. Okay, face ain't washed, teeth ain't brushed. That's because I had to take this little one out for a walk. Wait, are your paws dirty? Kind of. Don't jump up on my couch now. Okay, you wanna play with that? Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Y'all, I am a mofo right now. Okay, so I got this big ass package and I have no idea where it's from. Christmas. It's time. Oh. I saw, don't go on that couch. I saw some of my peers get this package. I was wondering, are they gonna send me one? And they did. Show you what I got. It's from Seen in Black. Ding. Okay, I'm actually gonna open this up on Instagram, but I'll show you what I got after I do my Instagram shit. This is too good. Actually, I can just tell you. First of all, they sent a journal. Like, this is why I don't need to be buying journals, because I'm gonna get one in a PR package at some point. This is the guided journal by Nia Jones, and wonderful. Hey, get down right now, get down. Get your ass. Keep your filthy paws off my silky drawers. I'll tell you when you can get up there. Not yet. Your paws aren't clean. Okay, so there's this remote in here, and I know what you're thinking. A remote? A remote for what? Why do you need a remote? I'll tell you why. Because they said, how do I get this out? Okay, well, they sent a projector. They got money. Why are you pacing? They also sent a bottle of shampoo, so I'll take this to my family house for Christmas. I know that they'll love that. And I'm sure it is black owned because that's how they get down. And then there's a little crew neck in here that says Seen in Black. Very cute, very appreciative. Thank you, Seen in Black family. Okay, for me, what I'm gonna be doing today is a whole lot of this. You know what I mean? Like with my baby girl. And then also, yeah, I have no plans, none today. I think I'm gonna watch some movies, just chillax, just like purposely chillax. Maybe do a facial mask, do my nails. I want to purposely do nothing. Not like, oh, the end of the day came and it was like, damn, I didn't do nothing all day. No, I want to purposely do nothing or do things that like I want to do. So I'm gonna do my nails, my toes, and yeah. All right, girl, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Okay, first of all, bitch, hello. Second of all, nails ain't done. I could show you my toes, but then I'd have to kill you. Those ain't done either. I have literally just been sitting on my big fat ass. And I'm okay with that for today, you know what I mean? It was raining all day, so ugly outside, like the kind of ugly outside where it's like, ooh, I'm glad I got a house, you know? Like I'm glad I'm inside with it. It was just ugly, like you don't want to be out there. Cloudy, gray, like it looked like it was 7 p.m. the whole day. Like not a lick of sun, just yuck. And so it was just one of them days where it was like, I'm okay doing nothing. I just watched all of my feel-good television, which for me at the moment is Sex and the City, Living Single, and what's that shit? Ted, what the fuck is it? I've been watching it, not Ted Talk, not Ted Bundy, Ted. This is pissing me off that I can't remember stuff. Ted what? Like I've been watching it. Ted, Apple TV, Ted Lasso. Whew. That was bothering me. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm actually going to an event for the best man. But bitch, hold on to your panties. Morris Chestnut's gonna be there. Yes, bitch. Daddy, 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 daddy. Yeah. Yum. You know what I mean? And I know he's married, blah, 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 blah. Respect to the wife, respect to his family. But bitch, Morris Chestnut called me, bitch. I'ma show him what a chestnut do. Okay, that's one thing about it. Remember I said it. I don't give a fuck. Nah, so anyway, he gonna be at the damn thing tomorrow. And yeah, so we'll have a day of getting cute. I think I know what I want to wear. And if that fails, then I have something to fall back on. So not really concerned with the outfit. I'm actually really excited to get cute because I have so much new makeup. And so just excited to like play in new stuff and stuff. You know, I decided I'm going to put some rollers in my hair. I'm just doing 4 twists because I'm not looking for like crazy definition. I just want my hair to still be looking moisturized tomorrow, so I'm adding a little bit of product. Oh, so here are my thoughts on the Camille Rose Natural Almond Jai Twisting Butter. I think it's great, but I think it's a little heavy for my hair for day one. So I'm gonna start using that to twist my hair with like in the middle of the week. But for day one, or maybe it's perfect for day one because then throughout the week my hair gets bigger and bigger. I don't know, it just never gives me the first wash day look that I like, which can get really annoying for me. I like my first day
at least I want my second day to be like, I want my hair to look the way that I like it to look. And my hair is just really defined when using that product. So if frizz and not having defined hair is an issue for you, I would try that because it definitely will give you definition for sure. But if you have finer hair or a looser curl pattern, it can be a little heavy is all I'm saying. And I got a little bit of both of those. I am still wanting to grow my hair out. However, I don't know, I really don't like having to do my hair as often as I have to do it. Like, natural hair is hard. Like, it is. Natural hair doesn't automatically mean your hair is healthier than someone who processes their hair, period. Cause you could be natural all night long and your shit be hella dry. You know what I'm saying? Be dry, hair follicles filled with shit. Hold on, my homegirl. Okay. Whew, this is not cute. Like, this is why I believe in having separate bathrooms for your man. Cause, and I'm not one of the ones who's like, no, he can't look at me, he can't look. But I'm also a realist, and it's like, this ain't hot. I don't want my man seeing me, you know what I mean? Now, that don't mean he ain't gonna wanna bump till the rollers fall off. That's one thing about it, know that. But I'm looking at myself and I'm not attracted. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can get attracted to myself. That's fine. Ew, wait, hold on. Yuck. No, seriously, hold on. It's not happening, girls. It's just not fucking happening. Anyway, so it's actually 11 something at night. And yesterday, I went to sleep at like, it was 1 something. All right, but I was in the bed by midnight. And so we're gonna keep the theme. I think just being in the bed, like getting in the bed at a certain time will help me to get into the motions of like going to sleep earlier, because I do wanna get to sleep earlier. I don't like waking up as late as I'm waking up. Okay, well girls, I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna get cute together. So I'll see you then. Peace. First of all, before you think I'm staying nasty, oops, sorry. Oh, I was one of them kids that would like chase the dog under the bed. Like, I want the dog to be in my arms so bad. Buddha do not be wanting me to hold her like that. Hold on, let's see if she's being cuddly. Okay, come to me, because you're leaving today. She'll be cuddly with me. Thank you. So, here's the thing, girls. I really be patient with men. I really do, believe it or not. I feel like I've said that before, because for some reason I'm under the impression that y'all think that I just be like, I see something I don't like, I'm done. And it don't be that, because I know that people are complex, and sometimes the reasons that they do or say things, it could be something as simple as they're having a bad day, maybe something you said triggered them, whatever. They could be having an off day, whatever. I give people the opportunity to show me that this is who they are. Okay, so I'm prefacing what I'm about to say with that, because there's someone who I've been having conversation with who showed me within like the first 2 conversations that he had a very old school way of thinking when it came to relations between men and women. He's a firm believer in gender roles. He thinks that let me just fast forward to the conversation we had last night that made me say, oh, I need to go because you don't like me. There's no way you like me and believe the things that you're saying right now. So he was saying, I sent him a clip of an interview that I saw that I was like, okay, these are some of the things that you've said to me. And you need to know that this bothers me. Like, this is ugly to me, very much, yeah. And one of them being that a woman who's ambitious, or a woman with ambition, is masculine. And he was like, I don't think having ambition is masculine, but I don't want a woman with an independent mindset. Huh? So I asked, what's an independent mindset? He's going all around the question and talking about what he wants. And I was like, do you mind telling me what an independent mindset is? Come to find out, it's not even that. He doesn't want a woman who says that she doesn't need a man. And I said, okay, but what about like, because let's take it a step further, because there are areas in my life where I don't need a man. I want a man. I've said that before. Like, I don't know if I need a man, but I want a man, and I think that's more important. I am not looking for a codependent relationship where I need them. I don't think that that's healthy. And he was saying, I want a woman who needs me so I can fulfill those things for her. How is a woman supposed to know in the early stages of you dating that you're gonna be able to fulfill those things for her? That's something you figure out along the way. You can't show me everything that you can bring into my life that's gonna tell me I need you. That's something that's established after we've spent time getting to know one another. And that's why I be telling niggas, like, I'm not jumping into nothing no time soon, because I really need to get to know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know if I like you. I wanna know if you like me. Like, let's spend time together. But that whole like thing about needing a person, like, it's giving ego stroke. And that's what I was telling him. I was just like, I feel like, because he was like, a woman with an independent mindset doesn't need me. And I was like, why do you need a woman to need you? Let's get to that. Why do you need a woman to need you? This is also with me understanding that it feels good to feel like someone needs you. Like, there is a part of the human experience that I think feels special when someone tells you that they need you. But I do think that it's a very like thin road. Like, the lanes, they're very thin before you cross over, and now you're getting into unhealthy territory. And so, you know, I was like, why do you need, what is it about a woman needing you that you need that? He couldn't answer the question. That's because it's about ego. It's about ego. You need a woman to need you because it strokes your ego. It makes you feel good. It is not because you can provide her with everything she needs, because you don't even know all the things that she needs. And sometimes our needs change. So to assume that you're gonna be able to fulfill someone's every need, I don't know. I just feel like men who say things like an independent woman is a masculine woman truly looks at women as competition, and that is weak. Because the life that I've established for myself really shouldn't have anything to do with you. Our lives are going to intertwine, but my personal ambition and independence, unless it directly affects you in a way that doesn't allow you to emotionally be able to be involved in my life, or, you know, merge lives, I just don't understand why that would be an issue. Like, I think being an independent person, let's take the woman part out of it, but being an independent person, I think that's what most adults, that's a quality most adults should have. Most adults. I feel like being independent, and this is what I said to him. I was like, I'm a proud, like, independent woman. I've established a career of my own. I've got my finances in order. I am responsible. That's being independent. To me, being independent means you don't rely on someone. You're not dependent on anyone financially. You are an independent entity. I am that. And in order to do that, you do have to have an independent mindset. Because he was like, oh, I don't mind a woman who's established responsibilities. Like, that's just a responsible person. I was like, okay, so how do you expect someone to be independent and not expect them to have an independent mindset? And so eventually he realized that that whole independent mindset thing that he was saying, how he doesn't want a woman with an independent mindset, didn't make sense, because he said that he's okay with a woman being independent, which, by the way, even you saying you're okay with a woman being independent is so cringe and yuck. This goes back to the thought process of, I don't know if men truly like women. I think men be wanting women to just stroke their ego a lot. Hold on. See, if you ain't gonna rub her, she like, bitch, let me go. Hold on. Miss Throw Up, she threw up twice yesterday, y'all. Stomach wasn't feeling well. Taking care of a dog is a true responsibility. Like, I felt like I had a child in here, like a little baby. It really is something. Made me rethink my whole shebang. Like, do I want a dog? Because I played around with that thought, but baby, I don't know if I want you. I love you. I don't know if I want you, but I love you. I don't know if I want a 24-hour gig. You know what I mean? Like, let's take this little fucker home. Okay. Your food's almost ready. I made you an egg. She's such a diva, so sometimes she gets a little piece of boiled egg cut up into her food. And that's why I think her stomach was hurting, because she was eating this turkey meat, and I think the turkey meat was bad. So that turkey meat upset your stomach. You don't like that turkey meat. You don't like that turkey meat. Okay. You're so cute and precious and sweet. I love you. I want you. The one that I live for. And I can't take it anymore. Oh wow, she's falling asleep to that. A little lullaby for the baby. Long story short, girls, if a man is giving you misogynistic vibes, because that's what I was telling him, I feel like some of his beliefs are rooted in misogyny, which he didn't take to that too well, because he's like, I don't hate women. I was like, I don't think that you hate women. I think that some of your beliefs are rooted in misogyny, meaning that some of the things that you believe in require a woman to like be oppressed, to like suppress her natural tendencies. You want a woman to come in meek and timid and in need, and for what? For what? What does that do besides serve your ego to make you feel like you are providing her with something? Some men have to feel like they are providing a woman with something. He was like, I need a woman who needs provision, and I was like, provision? He was like, to provide her with, you know, protection and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yes, I want to feel protected by my man, but when do you think you'll actually have to put that to the test? Like, how often does a man actually protect you? Like, yes, I want to know that you can do it, but how often does that actually come up where your man has to really get down with a nigga in order to protect you? Like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of macho man talk that men are having, and they need to include women in the conversation when they're talking about what we need as a community, because he's one of the ones that listens to the brothers talking about what the black people need in the community, and there's no women involved in the conversation. When are y'all gonna learn that you need black women in the room in order to do what the fuck you say you gonna do? Because all y'all doing is this, and a lot of it is rooted in misogyny, period. I realized I have to emotionally, like, I have to be honest with myself and be honest with whether or not I'm emotionally connected to this man. Because at the end of the day, we have very different beliefs about how a relationship works, what needs to happen in order for a relationship to work, how we show up in said relationship. Like, it's a lot. And yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna shower. Top, Madewell Jeans, very cute on the butt. I have to look at the tag to see which ones they are. Love them, perfect for a curvy girl. And then this coat is from J. Crew, on sale. And you girls know the bag. See ya.
As lines from the best man. Put your hands together. For Morris Chestnut.
Good evening, Atlanta. How's everybody doing tonight? For coming out tonight. You know, when we were talking about promoting this is a city that I have.
It's the simple outfits like these that make me feel like a motherfucking supermodel. Like, isn't it giving you like just supermodel? I don't know. Anywho. Clink, glink, glink. So we got gifted with some Pinot Grigio. I don't drink, but my family does. So for Christmas, I'll be taking these bottles over to the house for mimosas. So that's number one. Number two, they gifted us with a cute little best man blanket. So cute. Now let me tell you one thing about Morris motherfuck me Chestnut. That man, I think he's tired of being sexualized. I'm gonna be honest with you. The energy was giving like, cause at one point the host, they had Kenny Burns hosting and moderating the conversation. I'll keep my comments to myself about how he did. But at one point, he had said to one of the girls, because they were doing like question and answer and like a little quiz, and if you won, then you got like a surprise or some kind of whatever prize. And so the girl won, and he was like, oh, you're gonna win Morris's chestnuts. And Morris Chestnut was like, no. And I was just like, oof, yes, you better, you know what I mean? You better make sure they know that you're married and you respect your house of sanctity, okay? Yeah, Morris, chestnut. I'm a Morris, chestnut. I'm gonna respect you till you get some. Morris, chestnut. I'm gonna respect your marriage unless you get divorced. Yeah, I love these jeans. Like, I love these jeans. I'm not a huge super fan of high-waisted jeans, but I love these. Like, I think they fit on me so good. They're not even showing you the full badonkey. Like, you're not getting full badonkey out these jeans, but oh, they're so comfortable. Like, if I wanted to, I could, you know? Like, and here's the thing, I can get the leg here. I can get the leg right here. But I'm not trying to get banned off YouTube, and that's one thing about it. Anyway, girl, I think I'm gonna go live. I'm in a talkative mood. And, oh, I think I showed you, but I didn't pull it out the box yet. I'm sorry. Am I somebody or something? Why did Seen in Black send me a fucking full-on projector? Hello. I said, why did Seen in Black send me a full-on motherfucking projector? Like, like, put it up somewhere and put it up and let the, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Like, okay. I got it. Yeah, this is amazing, and I can't wait to read how it works and get this motherfucker up. I'm putting this motherfucker up on the wall. I'm using this. All right. Come more this away. Okay, yeah. So, I'm on the way to the grocery store, and yeah, it's one of those grocery store runs where it's like, I need so much stuff, but I cannot think of what the fuck I need, or want, rather. So I'm just gonna get basics. This is my new look. Always wearing my headphones, always facing the music, like. Nah, really I'm wearing these because I cannot find my headphones with the cord. I don't know where the fuck they're at, and it's actually pissing me off because I think somebody came to my apartment and took them. So this is my don't even try to look at my butt coat. Do not even try to look at my butt. This is a Nike down coat, and it's so warm. Very similar to my J. Crew coat, except the J. Crew coat is very much chic and gives you that waist, and it's just like, I love it. It has navy. In fact, it's just so cute. Anyway, bye. Woo! All right, bitch. That was a trek. First of all, people are fucking nuts, and I don't know if it's because we're getting close to Christmas, but everybody forgot how to say excuse me today. Normally, it's just a certain type of people who don't know how to say excuse me, but today, it was everybody. And bitch, I reminded them of that motherfucking vocabulary word. That's one thing about it. I'm not moving an inch until you say excuse me. We just gonna have to bump each other, as far as I'm concerned. If I'm standing somewhere and you trying to get behind me, don't think that I'm just gonna move because you, especially if the energy ain't right. If we catch eyes and we like smile at each other, I'm moving. The space is yours, babe. But if I look at you and you, one, act like you don't see me, or two, give me a blank stare, I'm not moving until you say excuse me. That's just law, okay, as far as I'm concerned. The answer is no. You got to say the secret password. And the thing is that it ain't no secret. You've been learning the word excuse me since the dawn of damn day. We learned that back in kindergarten, babe. What the fuck is going on? Like, get it together. It don't never take that much. I hate shit like that. It's just ugly. Then, I go to TJ Maxx. I wanted to get myself some new bed sheets. Instead, I got a whole bunch of other shit. And because I couldn't find the bed sheets. But when I went to the bed sheets aisle, somebody who was working there was like,
organizing the bed sheets, right? So as soon as I get in the aisle, I hear her go, and so I'm like, maybe she's stressed from the organization. That's what I assumed, right? But then I hear her like, when I start like picking stuff up, I see her stop what she's doing and she's like looking at me. And it's like, hold on, ho. Now you know good and motherfucking well, okay? People are gonna come in here and they're gonna look for what the fuck they need. Just because you're organizing it doesn't mean it's gonna go untouched. Like, girl, one thing about it, when I used to be working, I looked for any opportunity to not work and to stop working. This was your chance, girl. You done missed your damn shot. Cause you over here worried about me. And you look like a fool. I'm just not getting it. So I am gonna also go to another grocery store because like Whole Foods doesn't have my cream cheese that I like. Like I like regular Philadelphia's cream cheese. Like cream cheese is not the place where I'm about to get organic with it. It's just not gonna happen. Give me the good whole milk cream cheese. I want the whole of the milk is what I'm telling you. I don't want nothing less. So I gotta go and get me that Philadelphia cream cheese and they better have it. Okay, so what I picked up is my bread. We got bagels, we got the sprouted bread. Needed that. I got sharp cheddar cheeses go around because I just wanted a different taste, and I got beef bacon because I want to make my breakfast sandwiches. I got some avocados. I got some salmon for lunch. I got some strawberries. I got some blackberries. Those organic blackberries that I got from Trader Joe's, disgusting. Hated them. So we're just gonna stick to the blackberries from Whole Foods. I got some Brussels sprouts. I got some olives. Got some tomatoes. Got some eggs. Now from TJ Maxx, I got this pretty pasta. This like bow looking pasta. Farfalloni. You bitches is farfalloni, huh? It just sounds like that goes. I got some lashes, and I really got these lashes because I wanted the lash adhesive on the inside. It better be. Guys, there is no lash adhesive in here. Adhesive included. I know they're not talking about what's on the normal lash strip. All right.
Because you didn't invite me? I thought you'd think I would expect you to crash, thereby giving me what I want.
I had to tear it up. My mama had to tear it up. My mama had to tear it up. I had to tear it up. Yum. All right, so now I'm gonna hop in the shower, get out, get cute, take some pics. Bye. Bitch, I am the missing puzzle piece. No, I am the missing puzzle piece. No, I am the missing puzzle piece. I'm the missing puzzle piece, babe. That's just me. That's just me. I am the missing puzzle piece. Like, okay, I have to take some pics. Bye. All right, mama just came back from the grocery store. I can't see, I'm blind. I'm starting to think that song is the devil's work, and let me tell you why. Cause why are we proclaiming that we can't see and we blind? That's the man trying to get you. I don't think so. I will not be out here screaming I can't see, I'm blind. Bitch, I'm already close to that. I'm already close to that. I'm not about to be singing that with y'all. No. I'm gonna have to mute that off my TikTok. See, I was about to sing it again. I can see out that side. That's what we gotta do. We gotta proclaim it in the name of Jehovah. I don't mean no offense. Ooh, my stomach is eating my back. I ain't gonna lie to you. Luckily, the things that I'm cooking cook fast. So, number one, we're making Brussels sprouts tonight. Now, I'm not one to lie. My Brussels sprouts don't really be talking about shit. But I'ma find a, I'ma follow this thing I found online. This, what's it called? What is that shit called? Not ingredient, but what's up? Recipe. I'm gonna follow this recipe I found online, which basically is just like season that shit and bake it. That's really all you gotta do. Season it and bake it. So that's what a bitch will be doing. Now I know I can air fry these. Like maybe I should air fry them. Like bake them for like 15 minutes and then air fry them.
so then they can get nice and crispy. But also, while I'm over here playing, let me just follow the rules. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this to 425 because I think that's what it said. If you think I'm about to walk all the way over here to look on that computer again, you're done. I'm not. When I throw these in, I'm gonna go and wash my face. Oh my God, ladies, please keep in mind that these guys fumble you because they're fumbling themselves in life. Oh, hello, in life. i.e., you might find yourself being disappointed because somebody did not step up to the plate like you wanted them to or like you thought they would. But babe, think about how they handle themselves in their own life. Are they stepping up to the plate for themselves? The answer is most likely no. And let's say they are stepping up to the plate in some areas, like professionally, they're doing really well. They're making money. They have a nice whip. They got a nice house. You know, all that shit's in order. But, babe, are they taking care of themselves? Let's talk about it. Are they taking care of themselves? And I bet you the answer is no. I bet that. Because that is the case for a lot of these guys right now. They're not taking care of themselves. Like there's an area that's missing. Oh, and let me say this, it's not just guys, it's women too. It's women too. But I feel like Black women are having more conversations about mental health and doing the work, okay? And that's not a shot at Black men. That is just a fact. And I feel like whenever Black men do have a conversation about mental health, they always make it a point to say, we don't have enough conversations like this. And that's just the Black community in general. So, you know, keep that in mind. Like, some people, most people, are not mentally equipped or emotionally equipped to show up romantically and be consistent and keep their word and all that shit that we be wanting out of somebody. They don't got it, babe. It's not you, it's life. I want us to stop internalizing shit and taking shit personal. And I'm not even going through nothing. It's a friend of mine that was going through something and it just, well, I'll tell you what I'm going through. Fuck talking about somebody else shit, I'm talking about my shit. How about this? The nigga who I thought I was gonna be connecting with, we disconnected. We're done, Splitsville. Because I hate a nigga that masks control and manipulation as religion and tradition, which is very easy to get them shit intertwined. Like, we hear that shit all the time, people who grow up in the church or grow up in really religious situations. It's a lot of control in that situation. And tradition, baby, tradition, it's a slippery slope. Anyway, just to get down to the nitty gritty, this nigga was really he was just trying to spit some shit that I wasn't receiving. So that's a factor. And then also, I can't be with men who take themselves too seriously. I can't be around people who take themselves too seriously. Like, bitch, I like to laugh. I laugh a lot. And it's because life is funny. And it doesn't mean that you're not a serious person or you don't know how to be serious. It's just, there's something to be said about finding laughter in situations. Like, I love that about me. It took me, you know, some years to be confident in the fact that I have that kind of personality where I can find a joke in anything. Is it a coping mechanism sometimes? Sure. But I recognize when that's happening. And I also recognize when it's simply just, shit be funny. And also, my ability to call out, you know, something funny in a situation is part of like my gift. And I'm looking for a man who knows that and can see that and they'll appreciate that. Like, that's what they love about me. Not something that they're trying to quiet down or tame. Bitch, do I look like the type of bitch that can be tamed? Do I look like the type of bitch that can be tamed? Like, come on. So, yeah, unfortunately, that guy, and it's unfortunate only because, you know, who wants to scream another one bites the dust? You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is we wasn't talking for real. We were having conversation and we were having long conversations, but we hadn't decided that we were committed to talking to each other for the purpose of, you know, trying to get serious. So I'm not even gonna put that much on it. All right, first of all, I'm cutting these ends off. Hopefully that's the right thing to do. They just look like they're not supposed to be here. Y'all, when I tell you I don't be cooking Brussels sprouts, I really don't. Like, this is not my forte, but I wanted a side to go with my salmon. I also got some rice. And I typically cook my rice in coconut milk. Why does coconut milk cost $4 here? Coconut milk, a can of coconut milk should only be $1. It was $1 in New York. Why the hell is it $4 down here? Y'all got me fucked. I don't think so. I'm not giving y'all $4 damn. All right, so now I'm gonna start slicing these up like this. Okay. Y'all probably watching this like, bitch, I make Brussels sprouts, so you just pay attention to what you doing. Got it. Bitch, why I done already fucked up? You're just supposed to have them. I done sliced these up. Good God. Okay, so we really just gonna do what we wanna do. So I'm putting some olive oil in. I'm gonna get some salt and pepper. Good amount of salt, pepper, balsamic vinaigrette glaze. Honey. So maybe since I sliced them so thin, they just don't need to be in as long. It's looking and smelling good. Maybe do some garlic garlic powder. All right, I mysteriously don't just have basic garlic powder, so I'm gonna use this garlic and black pepper that I have. And I'm gonna throw in a little bit of this spicy honey just to give it a little bit of a kick. On my baking sheet, I'm gonna put this coconut oil on there. This is also a lot of fucking Brussels sprouts for it to just be me. Okay. Okay, now I'm just taking some fresh garlic I cut up and putting that on top. And now this is going, and now this is going in the oven. We did it. I'm not gonna front, everything's fucking good. Okay, so can you see that? The Brussels sprouts turned out amazing. Do what the fuck I did. Then I have shiitake mushrooms, some red pepper with a half part of my salmon because I plan on having seconds. We got the rice over here and we got a little half thing of avocado. And I'm about to tear this the fuck up. And now for a little TV. Wow, I'm really a single black female addicted to retail. Just sitting here about to enjoy some television and a home cooked meal. This is life and I'm grateful. Amen. Goodbye. Hello girls, I say hello girls. Come on girls, come on girls. I say come on, I say come on, come on girl, come on girl. Hello. So me and my homegirl are about to go to Mount Arabia again. I told y'all about Mount Arabia a few vlogs ago. I'm not gonna take my camera this time because I just wanna be hands-free. Also, this is going to be the last vlog of the year. Yeah. Isn't a lot going on. There isn't a whole life. Like there's not a lot. However, I think that is 2022 if we like round it up. This year was kind of yuck. Like there was a lot of loss this year, and I think I can only speak for myself. Everybody had a different experience this year, but for me this year was very much like, felt very secluded and like by myself. Even though I was with my friends a lot, I still felt like I was doing a lot on my own. And next year, what I'm hoping for is feeling like there's more balance in that way. I don't know. I don't even know really what I mean right now in this moment. I haven't eaten and I'm ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. And then when I come back, I'll make myself a little breakfast. I haven't eaten or anything. Is that stupid? Yeah, like I should eat. But Too lazy to go back there and do that right now. Can't do it. So maybe I'll take me a little juice, but it's so cold. I don't even want to drink the juice. I'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got going on. And I'll see you when I get back. Bye. Want to see something really fucking gross? I was about to eat this apple. I rinsed it and it still felt weird. And I've seen people mention things about wax on fruit. Bitch, look at this. I'm like scraping it. Bitch, get a load of this. Like, ew. And have I eaten this before? Yeah, because I sure enough wasn't motherfucking scraping that shit off with a knife. That's fucking disgusting. And I don't have fruit and veggie cleaner. So what I'm going to do is fill this up with apple cider vinegar, because I don't know what the fuck else to do. So I'm gonna take this ACV. I have lemon and lime, but I just feel like if I have ACV, then shouldn't this just be okay? 1 part ACV, 2 part water, and just spin it around in this bitch. I just can't believe how fucking gross it is. That really just freaked me out. Tell me, have you ever seen the baddest? I'm the baddest bitch in the planet. I'm the type that make a man wanna have it. I'm really bad, baby, I'm the baddest. That's a hit, kinda. Ooh, these are too good. Good. Yum. So my homegirl just left. She been here all day. We went and walked on Mount Arabia, and then we just hung out all day. It was just one of those days of just like sat around doing nothing. But I did come up with what I want to do with this wall, and so I'm really excited to watch that come into fruition. Like, yes ma'am, go girl. Just want to see everything through. It's about to be Christmas, so maybe I can like get some Christmas sales. I think one of the biggest things that I learned when it comes to like decorating my place is, one, take your time. Like, I don't like making rash decisions when it comes to decorating, because my mind changes and also like what I want and need changes. And I like to get things based on like functionality purposes and like a feeling. Like, how will this thing make me feel? And most times, like, if it brings me no feeling, if it brings no reaction, I'm just like, I don't need it. I need something that like gets me going, you know? Like, yeah. It's cold as fuck outside and my heat was not heating. Yeah, like my heat right now is blowing air that's not hot. And I'm waiting to see, like, maybe because I don't turn on the heat often, like maybe it needs to be on for a little bit and then it'll eventually like kick out warm air. But I don't know who to talk to about that. Like, do I talk to my maintenance or is that a Georgia Power thing? I don't know. Woo! Love a blackberry. Blacker the berry, so sweeter the juice. And that's the truth. Kind of have an idea of what I want to do over here. So excited about it too. I have a few ideas actually of just like little accoutrements that I'm looking into. Just really excited. Also, I'm not one of those people who's like pressed about other people's opinions about how to do stuff. Like, this is what I would do. It's like, that's nice. I know we ain't got the same style. You know what I mean? So that's what you would do. That ain't what Big Mom about to do. For me, it's like, what do I want to look at every day? I spend a lot of time in my house. A lot of people don't spend as much time in the house as I do. I'm just like, I feel like y'all do. Like, this is why y'all fuck with me, because it's very familiar. Y'all be on the same shit. Like, a lot of people don't be in their house like that. It's just like, I really be in my house and I want to love everything, period. So, really gonna be putting my ass in that. Putting in a lot of effort to complete that project. And I think it'll be very therapeutic for me. Like, it's gonna be a lot of work painting this big ass wall by myself, but I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, camera's about to die. I'm watching Living Single. After this, I'm gonna shower and I'm going to bed. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a deep clean in my bathroom, which I'm really looking forward to. My bathroom's not dirty, but I haven't done a deep clean in a minute. And so I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to get into certain crevices, just to like, I want it sparkling. So looking forward to that. Like, who am I? Looking forward to cleaning? Snooze fest. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Every kiss begins with That didn't even really look like much, but it's called I Have Something to Eat. That's what it's called. So for me, it's a good morning. It's actually 1 p.m. Oops. But I was up late last night talking to one of my old hoes, and I was just realizing, like, damn, I'm really the shit. Like, when I leave these niggas, they stop growing. Like, bitch, I'm fertilizer for these niggas. Talk to somebody I used to be in love with. I'm talking about L-O-V-E, baby, I want you to be my everything for the rest of my life, babe. Right, so last night I was talking to one of these niggas I used to be in love with. We talking about L is for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Now E is even more than anyone that you adore and love. So I'm talking to him and he is just babbling. This nigga was a babbling fool. I was like, you saying a whole bunch of nothing. He couldn't get a full sentence out, and I hate to talk about a nigga, but damn, bitch. Like, it was one of them ones where I was just like, what have you been doing for the last 10 years? Like, do you know what one of those are? It was hard to sit through. It really was hard to sit through. And it really just made me say to myself, because it don't matter the hardship, it don't matter the betrayal, it don't matter the struggle, bitch. I still find a way to evolve, to be better than I was the year before. And man, you know, I feel like you can really measure your growth by talking to people who you used to talk to, or used to deal with, or used to hang with, and seeing if they, you know, if they still on the same shit, see if you still on the same shit. Are y'all still doing the same thing? Like, you know? And baby, far from it. It was really sad, actually. It's baking. It's not really baking in the way I wanted it to. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay. When I fry bacon, I pour syrup on it while it's frying. So then that sweet syrup can be embedded within the bacon. I didn't do that this go around. So it just tastes like bacon. But anywho, yeah, girl. Today is Sunday. And I do want to show you girls things that I think you should get yourself for Christmas, or get like if there's a holiday Christmas sale, which most brands do that. So hopefully some of these brands do that. I'm just going to show you my favorite purchases from this year. It's not all going to be beauty. So if you was thinking that's what it was going to be, think again, bitch. I got something else up my sleeve. My question is, do I get cute for that? I don't know. Oh, I was admiring my skin. Because look at me, yeah. I was admiring my skin because I feel like my skin is just looking really good to me. Like, it's looking healthy. And let me show you a side by side real quick. Like, you see how that's male. And I used to have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my face. Don't anymore. And beyond hyperpigmentation, I used to have a lot of texture on my face. Don't anymore. So, you know, I've said this before, but like, I don't really take advice from people who don't break out, who've never broken out. They have beautiful skin, and then they give us their skincare advice, and it's just like, but your skin has always looked like that. You know what I mean? So I like to hear from people who have had a whole skincare, you know, who've had a skin journey, and it's gone from acne to no acne, you know? Hyperpigmentation to no hyperpigmentation. Those are, you know, stories I gravitate towards because it's relatable for me. A real person who doesn't deal with a lot of acne, then, you know, I'm probably not the person who you gonna take advice from. But if you deal with acne and breakouts and hyperpigmentation, babe, I've got some products for you, girl, that I think really have helped to transform my skin. And not even just products, but practices. Hold on, sorry, I just thought about something and I'm trying to figure out where my package is at, because it normally don't take this long. You grow where you are grounded. Why everybody need my damn cookies? Dang, not supposed to be here till the 21st? They taking their time, ain't they? Ain't never had this issue. Okay, well. Ooh, speaking of something being on the way, how about my phone gonna be here on Tuesday? So, you know, by the time we get another vlog up, which will be in by the time the next vlog comes out, 2023, bitch, I'm gonna have a new phone, bitch, and I'm gonna have a brand new attitude, I think. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed on the last one. But that's what a bitch is hoping for, you know? I don't know, I'm looking forward to the very simple things, like painting this wall. You know what I mean? Like, do we think it'll be done before the new year? Don't know. I have no fucking clue. But I would like for it to be. I'm really kind of sold on a pink color. I just don't know. Still trying to figure it out. But we will figure it out. So yeah, that and yeah. Hey, look at me. Anyway, let me eat this food. Also, I'm trying to watch Emancipation, which is really hard to do while I'm eating. Like, I actually think I'm gonna turn it off because I can't. But didn't know Will Smith was gonna have an accent this whole film. Hey, sweet girl. Okay, I know you thought that I forgot about you. I did not. I would never. Hold on, because it's giving too much kitchen. And she ain't even that cute right now. Am I okay? Yeah, this'll do. Okay, so remember I said, like, do we need to sexify it? Hold on. Because, like, yes, it's pajamas, but also, baby, I have titties. Like, I can and I will if I wanted to. Honestly. Like, no, honestly. Okay, so, remember I said I was going to talk through products. Okay, I feel like everything's giving the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but bitch, I am just trying to close out this video with something for you girls, okay? So, this is my favorite things that I bought this year, / things that I would repurchase, / things that I think you should have in your home. And it's not just the things that you see, I'm gonna be talking about other shit as well, okay? These are just things that I could grab real quick. Before I get into products and like material things, the first thing that I wanna remind you to gift yourself for the next year and for the rest of your lives is your motherfucking voice. All this, all up in here. I want you to trust yourself, and I'm not even, look, I even as I speak, I'm like cringe, gag, because like, I hate a bitch that always gotta get deep with it, but also, I think it's so important that I remind you all of the freedom that comes with stepping into your full form and really allowing yourself to speak, okay? And be honest with every breath. There is nothing like it. I wouldn't ask for anything else. It doesn't mean that life gets easier. It doesn't mean that people are going to treat you better. But what it will mean is that you are speaking your truth. You are standing up for yourself. You are showing life that you are present. Your voice is heard. You lose nothing by speaking up for yourself. And I want the girls to motherfucking know that. And when I say the girls, I mean all y'all that are watching. Y'all know I use the girls as a term of endearment, but I mean for everybody who's watching this vlog. I hope this year, when you were watching me, you were watching a woman who has fully stepped into who she is and knows herself and is confident in that and won't allow anyone to question that. You know what I mean? I won't allow anyone to come in and shadow me and put me on the wayside. They could never. I am living my life as the director, the actor, the sound guy. I'm editing this bitch. Like, I'm the one putting this picture together, okay? And the moment you allow somebody else to play those roles, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. So that's the first thing I wanna suggest that you gift yourself with next year and for the rest of your life. Second thing is Slather. Black owned brand, topical. Now, let's talk about it. Hold on, look up. So, let me tell you something about Slather. Look at me. I was gifted this through PR, right? Loved it so much I bought it. Now I can't live without it. I told y'all that whenever I wash my hair in the shower, and I'm like washing my hair with, you know, with the water coming this way, and I'm just in the shower washing my hair, I will get body acne. There's no doubt about it, it's gonna happen, it's bound to happen. Do not let my hair be down in the shower. Even when I'm washing my hair, let's say I'm washing my hair in the other bathroom, and I'm like this. When I get this way and the water is dripping all over me, I'm gonna get something right here. I'm gonna get something right here, bound to happen. It happens every single time. My skin is ultra sensitive, okay? And it doesn't stop there. I get body acne everywhere. So for me, we talking about for me, right? Saving grace. If you're dealing with texture in certain areas of your body that you don't want texture, pick up this topical Slather. I've told all my friends about it that deal with body acne. It is a lifesaver, and Just for you know, this is an exfoliating body serum. It's the texture of a lotion that's not thick. Yeah, like a serum slash lotion situation. And yep, you rub it right in, you get it where it needs to go, you Gucci. Just nice, smooth skin, which I love, baby. I want you to touch me and say, am I touching silk? Yeah. Anyway, next. Okay, so the next thing that I must tell you girls to go ahead and purchase, because I've been using them ever since I purchased them and they don't disappoint, are the Mighty Patches from Hero Cosmetics. There are other little patches out there for acne. These are the only ones that I have used, so I can only speak to these. If you want to try something else, try something else. But if you deal with like a random breakout and it's a whitehead and you normally are just like, oh, I'll just pop it, get you this, because they not lying when they say when you pop stuff, you got a whole mark on your face. They ain't lying. Like, that ain't a myth. That'll happen to you. But when I use this and I let this do the work, I don't be having no damn, I don't have half the amount of hyperpigmentation as when I use this. And that's just a fact. I'm being honest with you about that. So this is the variety pack. I say for beginners, just get the red pack. It is just like the original circles. You can't go wrong with that. Get that. Okay, next thing I want to talk to you all about, I guess we could just do all skincare and then I'll get into the other thing. So next we'll go with this hyaluronic acid watery sun gel. Yes, period, everything, love it. Funny how I figured out what SPF I love in the winter. Now the sun still comes out in the winter, it just doesn't come out and stay out as long as the summer. Anyway, I'm very happy to have this product. It does not offer any tint to the skin like the Unseen sunscreen. However, I feel like this gives me more moisture and I like how it feels on my skin better. My skin still looks very supple and glossy and I love how my skin looks. It just looks healthy when I put this on. And I love hyaluronic acid, so yeah. Speaking of hyaluronic acid, the SKINGLASS Hyaluronic Acid and Niacinamide Soothing and Hydrating Mist. This right here is a necessary in my skincare routine. Look at her. Hello. Stop playing with me before I get pissed off. Okay. Pop. I've been using her for, what, 2 years now, I feel like? Maybe longer than that. Necessary. This is what puts the moisture back into the face. Because let me break down my routine for you girls. First, when I get in the shower, I'm not washing my face in the shower. I'm letting the steam just open up my pores. I'm washing my whole body in the shower. When I get out the shower, that's when I take cold water to the face and then I wash my face. I rinse off my face wash and I pat my skin dry with the Clean Skin Club towels. Now, I would have the Clean Skin Club towels out here to tell you to get those as well, but my shipment hasn't come in yet. Y'all need to get them towels. You should not be using washcloths on your face, and I would not suggest letting your skin air dry. I used to do that. I was the air dry queen because I thought, oh, let me let the water just air dry on my skin, I'll get more moisture that way. No, you'll breed more bacteria that way because water attracts bacteria. So listen to me when I say, go ahead and pat your skin dry with the Clean Skin Club towels after you get finished washing your face, and then you'll spray this mist on to get the moisture back into your skin, right? Once that's pretty dry, like, you know, it'll feel kind of tacky, then you'll go in with the moisturizer that I can't live without. I don't use any other moisturizer. This is it. We locked in. This is my twin them. Look at her. No, look at her. Hello? Look at her. Girl, now it's getting ridiculous. Okay, and we every few weeks we back at the bottom. Like, I'm a fiend. I'm using this morning and night. Same with the hyaluronic acid, morning and night. It is these two together, great duo. They don't do nothing but what the fuck they supposed to do, which is moisturize your skin. If you're looking for products that will help you to get rid of hyperpigmentation or deal with your acne, although these are not technically like meant for those things, this is necessary in your routine because your face and your skin needs to be moisturized in order to heal and rebuild and But if we talking about getting rid of dark spots, bitch, I got your ass right here. This is the Biossance Squalane and Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. Talk to her. No, don't talk to me. Talk to her. Like, here, look at this and listen to her. She is not here to play with you. She is not here to play with you. What I will tell you is this bitch is 6'5". Yeah, she's $65. She is $65. She is an investment. And she is only one fluid ounce. Yeah, you're just getting 1 ounce of this girl. But I'm telling you something, I genuinely feel like it has already done so much for my skin, and I've only been using this for a few weeks. And that's just coming from the doll, okay? Like, and if anybody is watching this video and you like, bitch, you barely got dark spots on your skin. Yeah, nah, I ain't got no dark spots on my skin. But that's because I have been doing this routine, and by this routine I just mean healthy practices, because obviously some of these products are new, but just like using a gentle face wash, drying my skin off, not letting the water sit there, and moisturizing my skin properly, and wearing an SPF. I have been doing that consistently for the last couple of years. The products that I'm using now, I feel like this group of products is like, all right, bitch, all right. You know, I'm really locked in with the stuff that I'm using. I wish I did this in the daytime, but I was like, you know what? Okay, I ain't even got nothing for you. Okay, now, we shall move on to a little bit of makeup, okay? So for makeup, what I'm gonna tell you is get this and stop playing. How many times do you see me use this to warm up the skin? How many times, huh? This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. All the girls are using it because it's motherfucking good. Sephora collection has some motherfucking products. How many times am I gonna say motherfucking? How many times am I gonna say motherfucking? But Sephora collection does have some good ass products, this being one of them. I purchased another one, it's sitting on the counter right now. This is the color Toffee, and I use this to warm up the skin. If I found my perfect color for all over the face, I would use it for all over the face as well. Love this powder. It just looks good, and that's just point blank to the period. I should also add, hold on. I should also add from Sephora these brushes, number 50 and number 56. This is my foundation brush. It's the only brush that I use to apply foundation. I want you to see the shape of it. Now, she's a little used and abused right now. She needs to be cleaned, but you get the idea. And then this is what I use to warm up the skin. And it's very soft and fluffy and worth the buy. Like, some of these purchases are straight up an investment, but it's like when you purchase this, you'll have to purchase nothing else. Like, I was an e.l.f. brush girl, but you're gonna have to repurchase that e.l.f. brush a little bit later. But they cheap as fuck, so I get that too. Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'll spend $6 on a brush before I spend $30, $40, $50 on a brush. But if you got it, you got it. Okay, next. Oh, I am a Burt Bees hoe. I'm a Burt Bees hoe. Love Burt Bees, love Burt Bees down. Personally, I prefer Burt Bees, Personally, I prefer Burt Bees Pomegranate. Burt Bees Pomegranate chapstick, love it. Ooh, the Burt Bees Pomegranate chapstick is my all-time fave. It's preferred. The other Burt Bees, they don't do it for me. I only like the pomegranate one low-key. Like, that's the one that feels most moisturizing to me. But this right here, this lip shimmer with the peppermint oil, ooh, girl, she's talking about something. I'm gonna put her on right now. First of all, not only does she actually give you shimmer, you know what I mean? But I love the tingling sensation. I'm a bitch that likes the tingling sensation. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know what you want, but that's what I want. I like that. I like that. So I like her. Speaking of tingling sensation, Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat. Hello? Girl. Okay, yes, thank you. I'm just trying to show him something. Fenty Beauty Heat. These are the damn lip plumping whatchamafaces. This is in the color, what's this color? Oh, maybe Heat is the color? What? Gloss Bomb Heat. What? Isn't it? Okay, it's called Gloss Bomb Heat. I thought heat meant that it was the one that felt like your lips was getting heated up because it's a lip plumping whatever. But that's also the name. I don't know. Whatever. Get this. Love it. It's basically like clear on your lips, but it makes your lips look so juicy. I love it so much. I put on a little lip liner with this. Bitch, we're done for the day. Like, bad bitch activated. Love it. Okay, next. We done with skincare. We done with beauty. Those are my beauty picks of the year. Oh, I forgot one. I forgot. Okay, it's two actually, and both of these contribute to your scent. Okay, so number one, as you can see, it's all scratched off, which is real unfortunate because it doesn't look that great, but that's because a bitch be motherfucking using it for real. This is the Amber scent from A Life Balance. Love this after a shower. Love this before a guest comes over. It is so inviting. It is very warm. It's perfect for the winter and even better for the summer because it just feels like it's literally coming from your skin. Like it feels very much like, bitch, I was born smelling like this. I love this. I also have roll-ons of this scent and I keep them in my purse. I do not ever not have the roll-on in my purse. I love to have it on me at all times so I can just quickly, little infinity sign. And if you ever see me out and you was staring at me because you was being weird, you probably caught me doing that because I will put this on. It don't matter where I'm at. I'm going to reapply because it does something with also just like calming me down. Like it just smells good. Love it. And then if you're looking for an in-shower body oil, I wanted to include this because this is a really great body oil for the girls. This is the SKINGLASS body oil. Okay, so now that actually wraps up all of our beauty and skincare products. Now let's step into items that I loved that I bought. There were some outfits that I wore that I loved this year. Y'all know that I've got some Zara pieces that I really like from previous vlogs. Go back to those vlogs and look at them. Find them on Zara, girl. This, that, and the third. I wanted to show y'all specifically the boots that I got from Zara that I love. I have not found another casual boot with a heel this high. This heel is like maybe 4.5 inches and it just works really well. Like, and the leather I think is like genuine leather. I really came up on these Zara boots. I know that I'm gonna have them for a really long time. I got them on sale for $79. I think the original price was like $129 or something like that. And when I told the friend, she was trying to look for them and they were sold out at the time. So yeah, just keep an eye out and see if you can find them, but yeah. Okay, the next thing I wanna show are my Blanc earrings. Blanc, if you are a girl who knows like what it means to be that girl, the it girl, the walk in the room, everybody turning their head girl, the bitch that everybody's trying to figure out like who that is, the girl that niggas is like, I want her, I need her, I gotta have her, but they can't touch you, that bitch knows about Blanc. And if you don't know, I just put you on, okay? Thank me later. Blanc is the moment, okay? They are the statement piece for jewelry. I truly believe that every girl needs to have at least one piece from Blanc because it is just like every that girl type bitch is gonna have some Blanc on. That's just one thing about it. Like you need to have it as an option. I have multiple pairs of Blanc. I've got these green ones. I have the brown beaded versions as well. These have the silver metal and then these are the gold versions with the brown. And then I've got the chrome, very popular set here. In the packaging, like look at the packaging, like shut the fuck up, like what are we even talking about? Like bitch, you're not doing this, like get with it or get motherfucking lost, right? Very heavy on my ears, but bitch, I'ma deal with it. That's one thing about it. And then lastly, I have these pink and gold ones from Blanc. Y'all seen me wear them multiple times. I will have on a whole nother something else and then be like, wait, do I need to put these on? I put them on and it's just like, yes, like those were the answer. I've gotten compliments when I wear those pieces and it is an investment piece that you will have for a very long time and it's worth it. And it's a part of your wardrobe and it can really speak to your personality and your style. So take your time with it, figure out which piece of jewelry makes sense for you. She just dropped these new statement earrings that she just created and rings. And I'm just like, bitch, I'm not giving you all my money. Like, I'm not gonna do it, so I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Like, fuck you, okay? I.e., I might be spending all my motherfucking money. But yeah, we gonna see. But yeah, she has great stuff, always dropping new things. Keep an eye out for Blanc. She's gonna be fucking everywhere. That's just one thing about it. Okay, next, now we're done with things and we're getting back into the mental health space because what I want you girls to go and get is a journal. You need a journal. You need the journal. This is the Becoming Guided Journal from Michelle Obama. I got mine off of Amazon. I have written in this motherfucker answering questions like I am talking to Ellen DeGeneres and Oprah herself. I don't know why I always say Ellen DeGeneres, but I think because Ellen DeGeneres is like the fun show that you would go on and like dance a little bit and all that. And Oprah, like you're sitting down and she's gonna make you cry, you know? But like I always think about both of them, even though Ellen is, unfortunately, they gave her the boot. That's not funny. Okay, so anyway, that's what I'm saying. the girls need journals. The girls need, you know, different ways to express themselves. And if you're not someone who automatically goes to like, oh, let me go and journal. Like if you're not that bitch, which get that, because I also, I'm about to say I also in that bitch, but bitch, I always had a diary. So like I've always been that like Moesha ass bitch, like, you know? And yeah, it's necessary. I think for me this year, even though I was really social, I really came to the understanding that I'm really in this bitch by myself. And some days are good days, some days are bad days, and then some days are really bad and some days are really good. And I think having a way to express my feelings and why I'm feeling that way is helpful. And with the guided journals, that's what I was saying. The guided journals, I think, are a great first step for people who don't naturally think to go and journal when they need to express themselves or like talk things through. A guided journal is great because it'll ask you very specific questions. This one in particular will ask very specific questions that you can answer, and it may not be in regards to what you're dealing with, but it will make your mind think and reflect. And I think, you know, stretching that muscle is important for you to create solutions for other things that are going on in your life, or create insight for things that you're dealing with. So I want the girls to get some journals. I want you to go and get a pen or a pencil, or get a few pens and pencils. Figure out what you prefer to write with and get some motherfucking writing. That's my dishwasher, bitch. We clean dishes in here. But yeah, I want you to utilize the tools that are out here for you and make life a little easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not going to be more work for you to do. This is, well, it'll feel that way. Let's be honest. It'll feel like in the beginning. And then the benefits that you get from it, it'll be like, wow, okay, I see why. I get it. Like, you're gonna have that moment. Trust me, it's not going to happen right away. Same as like exercising and skincare and hair care. Like, you're not gonna get immediate results with this shit. It takes dedication and patience and discipline, and it's worth it, because if we are going to be invested in other people, places, and things, whether it be relationships romantically or going to work every day, taking care of folks, the least we could do is take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that go over your head. It is very important that you invest the same amount of time and effort that you put into everybody else into yourself, period. Because they're not going to be able to fill your cup. You're going to have to learn how to do that. And so get you a journal, whether it be guided or something that you could just get in there and write. Do it. I also think if you are not into the guided journal idea, like if you get just a clean slate journal that's just like, it's just empty pages, you could just at the end of the day, write the date, write the time. This is how I like to do my journal. I'll write the date, and then I'll write exactly where I am and what I'm doing, and then I'll start the journal, and I'll just write about the day or whatever's going on in my mind. But I was gonna suggest for you is to just like write exactly what happened that day, like what you did that day. Will you possibly feel like shit? Possibly. But write that down. Like, yo, even writing this down makes me feel like shit. Like, and I feel like shit because I wanted to do more. Or I feel like shit because I said I was gonna do something and I didn't do it. Literally write it out. Release that shit. Let it go. Write it. And what'll be really therapeutic is after you've done this for a little while and you can go back and read that shit and see how far you've come. You'll see it. It'll be right there for you. And that is really, that's like transformative when we're talking about your evolution and growth, where you can go back and see where you were. And it's not just in pictures and shit where you're dissecting yourself visually, but we're talking about shit that's coming straight from your mind, like your mouth, your heart. When you write shit down, that's different. So do it, just as like a little experiment. If nothing else, like just see, girl, you don't know. I think the gift that I'm gonna give myself, since we talking about it, is I'm still working on the gift that I'm gonna give myself. I don't even wanna try to come up with something right now and put that kind of pressure on me. Ow, I just scratched a foot out of my nape of my damn neck. But yeah, I don't wanna force anything right now, because I truly can't think of what it is. Like, I can't put my finger on what it is that I want to do. I just know there are very simple things that I want to do, and I feel like it'll take me down the path of the other things that I'm trying to do. But I think just continuously showing up for myself in small ways and rebuilding that trust with myself. Like, I am already very proud of how I've handled myself here with my YouTube channel and reconnecting with y'all and establishing a new relationship with people here on this platform, people who maybe weren't familiar with me, and now we is homegirls. That makes me feel very good that I was able to do that this year, and I hope that I can continue that next year. But on just like a personal level, I really want to figure out how I can show up for myself, because this was, in a way, like this YouTube shit, it was a form of showing up for myself, because I had to be very disciplined, and I kind of lost trust with myself, like in terms of like getting work done. Like, that's how I started this whole vlog off with, was just like, bitch, I fell off. And I be falling off continuously, and I didn't want to keep doing that to myself, because I genuinely felt like I could do more. I felt like I owed myself more, because I do love being here with y'all and having this. But now, you know, when I think a little bit deeper about other ways for me to show up for myself, I just think about what is literally right in front of my face, you know? Not thinking about the things that aren't here yet that I'm trying to create, but what about what's right here that I can take care of right here, right now? And just being disciplined in that regard. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows what 2023 holds for us? I hope that, you know, I'll continue to be able to express myself in a way that helps to heal me and just continuously move me forward. I don't want to do this shit alone. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, I'm not referring to like a romantic partner, but I just mean like support and help. I would like to work with a team next year. I want people to help me. I have a lot of ideas that I've just been sitting on, and I wouldn't mind seeing some of those through next year. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I am overjoyed with the connection that we've made on this motherfucker, and how my channel has grown off the strength of just keeping it real. Like, bitch, I'm sitting here with my bonnet leaning. Like, we're here with it. Like, we're for lifers, as they say. Everything here, you know what I mean? Like, this is the real deal. So I need you to know that I am of the utmost. I have the utmost gratitude for all of you that have joined me over the last, what has it been, like 7 months? Hold on, I just talked about this. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Wait, hold on. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. No, but I posted stuff in July, August, September, October, November, December. So over the last like 6, 7 months, hold on. Excuse me. Okay, so over the last 6 months, like, I am very grateful for all of y'all who have been here building with me over the last 6 months. Building mentally, spiritually, building like in numbers. Like, bitch, the page has grown. Like, I kind of sort of wanted to reach 40,000 subscribers before the year was up, and maybe we will, maybe we won't. Either way, we know we're gonna get there. I am just overjoyed at the idea that more of y'all are connecting with me, and hopefully feel like you have someone who sees you, and, you know, someone who you connect with that's not going to make you feel like shit, because I'm not trying to make you feel like shit ever. Like, my hope is that this is the channel that you can come to and you ain't feel like you gotta pull up with the stunts of shows. Everything ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta have all the things, bitch. Like, this is how we pulling up. Like, bitch, I'm looking like this at the function. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm still the baddest bitch in the room. That's one thing about it. And I want to remind y'all of that. It's not what's on you, it's what's in you. I couldn't even get it out. But yeah, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. For real, for real. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, you gotta know that. If it's nothing else you heard from me all year, here it is. It don't matter what the fuck you got on, bitch. It's about what the fuck you got up inside you. I'm not even trying to go there. Stop. No.
Because I don't get it. I'm not even getting that. So that's another prayer for next year. We'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so yeah, I think that, oh, another thing, girls. Yo, do you have a hobby? What are your interests? When someone asks me that, I have a really hard time answering it sometimes. Meanwhile, I love things. Like I can't, even now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I hang out with my friends. Like that's the most basic thing ever, but no, like I love long walks. I love coloring. I love dancing. I love yoga. Yeah, I love journaling. Like I love nature walks. And I would love to explore more hobbies. Like what are some other hobbies or interests that I can explore? I love traveling. I didn't travel at all this year, like out of the country. I did some traveling within the States, but like I didn't go on my solo trip this year. And I think that's like hitting me right now. Or this month, it's been hitting me just like, I didn't go anywhere. And like, I love traveling. It's something about being surrounded by a culture that's not mine, where I can be a true student and just like a listener. And you know, a solo trip, you ain't doing a lot of talking, it's just you there. And you just locked and loaded and listening and looking. I love that, I love it. And so I will absolutely be setting up a trip for myself. I don't know when exactly, but I will be doing that. You girls will know about it because the vlogs shall continue. Know that, this is not the end of anything. Someone made a suggestion about vlogs not coming out every week. And I'm putting some thought into that because I do think that there is something to be said about, you know, not like cluster fucking it, like just loading y'all up with these hour-plus long vlogs every week. I think that could be a bit much, even though I know that there are a lot of you that appreciate it and you'll tune in and you'll watch. But I am trying to be smart about consumption and overconsumption and retention. Like YouTube is a lot about how long do people sit and watch your videos. And when you're putting out a movie long vlog, you know, you're giving yourself a hard goal, you know, like you keep moving the goalposts. It's like, all right, first you putting something out every week, now you putting something out that's an hour plus. And like, yeah, even though you're being consistent, you're making it hard for people to come back and watch because they have to sit and watch this whole thing, and it's just a lot. Anyway, I'm talking too much. That was just a little YouTube insight, girl, for anybody who's interested. Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for spending these months with me, hearing me vent about these men and about what's going on in my life. Why are my lips giving ashy? Hold on. Okay, they're not. Yeah, but thank you for riding with me and supporting me and sharing my YouTube page and then coming on Instagram and showing me love. Thank you for your kind messages that you've sent me. Thank you for your comments. Not all y'all comments, but some of y'all's comments. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate all of you. And I feel seen by you, I feel heard by you, and mostly I feel supported by you. And that's all a bitch is looking for, is a little bit of support, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. And I hope you have a fabulous 2022 to 2023. You know, like that little passage, I hope it is fabulous. I hope our 2023 is everything we need. Like fuck once, like we need what we need. Like give us what we need, Lord. Give us what we need, Lord. So I'm praying for that for me, and bitch, I'm praying for that shit for you. I'm putting that on you right now. And so give it back to me. Yes, I gave it to you. Now give it back to me. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I will see you girls next fucking year. That sounds crazy to me. But yeah, I'll see you next year. This has been a motherfucking blast. And I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Bye, girls. You can do it, put your back into it. You can do it, put your back into it. You can do it, put your back into it. You can do it.